over the weekend, thousands of University of Tennessee students moved into student housing ahead of the start for their fall semester.
But one sophomore and her family having a difficult time now getting her moved into her new room at one student housing complex off the Strip. The Standard at Knoxville, located on 17th, right off of Cumberland Avenue. Zach Smith reached out to us saying his daughter can't move into her room because someone is in it and won't get out.
In our top story tonight, WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Jennifer Webb spoke with the upset dad about the situation and what he's trying to do about it.
Yvonne Smith was given the key to her assigned room by staff, but her dad, Zachary Smith, says someone else was already moving into her room at the Standard in Knoxville Friday when she went to move in.
When she went into the quadplex, there was people, 4, 5, 6 people that were moving, and they were moving into that room. And she explained, said, "Hey, that's my bedroom." And they said, "Well, it doesn't matter, not anymore, we're moving in."
Smith says he was told the managers were not on property during moving day, leaving the college-age staff members to handle the problem.
The young people that work here don't really have much authority. One of them did go upstairs and say, "Hey, this isn't your room, this is her room, you need to move out." They said no, ignored that person as well.
Smith tells me it was important that his daughter had that specific room because, well, she needs it.
She actually has a therapy dog, and the room is slightly larger, and that was one of the reasons that we chose that room, and we signed on early so that she could have the dog in the apartment with her.
He says it also comes down to business.
There's contracts, we've signed leases. We're paying right now for a room that we are not occupying.
Smith says he has reached out to the management at the Standard as well as the Landmark Properties, the company that owns the complex, without much luck.
I just met with the manager who would not respond over the weekend. She spoke briefly. I told her the documentation she had. She was trying to allude that we were not in the wrong room, even though we're being billed specifically for a room. And at some point I said, "Please don't insult me, with that." And she said, "I'm going to end this conversation."
Smith says he will take legal action if this is not resolved. He says he wants his daughter in the room he is paying for.
Since my daughter's friend is in the room already and they have another, so there's 4 now girls assigned to the room, I think what's in the best interest of everyone, my daughter moves to the room that she should be in. The young lady who seems to not want to cooperate should probably find a different suite to be in, because I'm not going to have my daughter subjected to a hostile environment for the next year.
All right, Jennifer joins us now live from the studio here. And Jennifer, you actually reached out to management at the apartment building for comment.
I did, Bo. When I went into the Standard, I was told by staff that they didn't want to comment. I also reached out to Landmark Properties, the company who owns the Standard. My multiple emails were never returned. Bo, Gabriella.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. You'll remember this is not the first time the Standard at Knoxville has had problems during UT's move-in week.
Yeah, that's right. Last year around this time, we learned that the off-campus apartment complex wasn't complete in time for all of the residents to move in. And for more than a month, several renters were put up in a hotel while crews worked to finish the complex.
Now, as we said, this past weekend was move-in time at UT. 2,500 students moving in this Saturday. That's out of the 7,500 students living on campus this year. Now, a large portion of those kids moving in early for honors or as part of the Pan-Hellenic Greek recruitment.
Well, classes start back on Wednesday. The class of 2022 welcome today with a class portrait. Take a look, and the official passing of the torch ceremony is tonight. Love that picture, the Power T.
Nice.